What's up guys, it's Jughead here, just a down-to-earth guy trying to bring you some down-to-earth content. Welcome back to my Let's Watch One Piece series. Today we're going to be watching episode 7 and 8. We are going to see Luffy, Zoro, team up with the mayor and hopefully take down Buggy after destroying that city with his atomic bomb level cannonballs and destroying that dog's house, the one thing that was left in his life, in memoriam to his owner. I am pissed. We need to avenge that dog, and that is exactly what Luffy is doing. He is fighting for the sake of that dog. Two really important quotes that honestly I'm keeping in my mind for real life. One is what Luffy told, what is her name? Oh my god, I'm so bad with names. The redheaded girl. I'm so bad with names. I digress. I'm going to look that up before we start. He said to fight with 100% resolve, and the resolve, 100% resolve to risk your own life. Something along those lines. And then what the mayor said was, sometimes there are fights a man cannot run from. Two very powerful quotes that I think really help me understand Luffy as a character much more. In my previous discussions, I really went in depth onto him as a character, and I think that's only going to continue to be expanded now. I think those two quotes were necessary because I think you guys kind of knew and what we were talking about in the comments together, of me kind of still feeling unbalanced on the tightrope that is Luffy's characterization, but now I feel like I'm pretty balanced and my understanding is only going to go up from there. Every other character I pretty much have down, only because they haven't developed as much, because of course we have to focus on our main protag right now. But I want to see Zoro, Luffy fight together with the mayor to take down Buggy. And because the only other time we've seen them fight together really was against Captain Morgan, but I want to see like a couple minute action sequence. I want to see them go head to head. I want to see Gum Gum Fruit versus Chop Chop Fruit and who comes out on top. Because to me, I said in my last discussion, I would still go for the Gum Gum Fruit. The Chop Chop Fruit sounds powerful, but Gum Gum Fruit to me just seems just S tier. But enough talking out of me. I'll talk as little as possible during the actual reaction. I will see you in 3 to 5 seconds. Goodbye. Hello again. One Piece, episodes 7 and 8. Don't know the titles because they spoil. Subscribe if you haven't already. Like the video if you want. Nami is her name. I'm a forgetful dumbass. Without further ado, 3, 2, 1, let's watch. Quick little recap of the last fight. This was so entertaining to watch. We gotta avenge this guy. Fuck this guy. Fuck this tiger. His moves are so cool. So entertaining. Pure anime in my sense, because anime to me is more about the emotion and the energy. And that's just exemplified so good here. Her name is Nami. Yeah, atomic bomb level cannonballs. Darth Vader force choke. Epic Showdown. Swordsman Zoro versus Acrobat Cabaji. Cool. So that'll be them. Let's have Buggy versus Luffy. I'm here to kick your ass. Let's go. Okay. He's trying to bring his hand back. Yeah, let's have him. Don't give him a disadvantage. Let's go. Fair fight, fair fight. Yeah, shut up. We're here for honor. Because you obviously can't take care of yourself, old man. Dude, you look like you just broke a hip. I like you. I don't want you to die. Stay the hell out of this. Let us handle it. Yep. Because he's gonna get himself killed. Yeah. Luffy's fighting for him. He doesn't have to worry about it. You can sub out. No, he even said it's a fight he cannot run from, so knock his ass out. Ooh. The comedy is so natural, and I love it. It's not forced at all. I'm 24 and I'll be laughing at like 12-year-old jokes or something. I want him to catch it. That would be cool. Just absorb it. Like Mr. Fantastic, Mrs. Incredible combined. It ain't gonna work on him. Oh, it's coming right back at you. We're playing a game of ping pong here. What's the point called in tennis? He just got a point. You need the easy button. Well, that was easy. He is not a human. He has devil fruit powers. He has a name for everything. Damn, he just used two of his guys as shields. Oh, that's honestly pretty badass. He just has his arms crossed, but his hands are that's honestly badass. That goes hard. That's cold. Nani? Gum fruit overpowers chop fruit, I'm telling you. The tiger's still alive? What the hell, man? Is this the acrobat Cabaji? I'm so angry I can't even fart. Okay. That we didn't need to know that. Oh, he's picking it up. I didn't even notice. Ooh! Man, nobody likes that guy. Is he a hired mercenary, or is he a part of his crew? I would imagine it's an acrobat, kind of a part of a circus. He's a clown, I would imagine. Chief of Staff. Ah. Come on, Zoro. Hell yeah. That's a sick shot right there. But then I love that it adds the levity. You get the levity because he's on a fucking unicycle. I forgot he got stabbed last episode. Old man arsonist. What the hell? Oh shit! Right where he got pierced. Damn. I mean, you don't really have to kick a guy hard. You got stabbed there. Murder at the steam. Dude, what are these names? people in Hunter x Hunter got like 10-word nen ability names. This guy has... This guy's out. Zoro got to get tapped out. Come on, Zoro. Remember that promise you kept that girl in your flashbacks. He ain't dying. Luffy ain't a hero. But what's he gonna do? Zoro is his friend. He doesn't want his friends to die. Oh shit. Oh shit. Huh? Ooh, yeah. I'll give you the advantage. Now I'm gonna fuck you up. Yeah. Why did I think Zoro was out for the count? Why did I ever doubt? How naive of me. %100% resolve. Hmm? Enough talking, more slashing. Yeah. You need your battle scars. Yeah, leave. You're being a little annoying, honestly. Yeah, you don't need to tell us. Go away. Go away. Yes, go do that. Go do that. You're talking too much. Yep, yep. Bye-bye. What is it? Dude, are we back at the fucking Heaven's Arena arc in Hunter x Hunter? Having to watch more tops? Jesus. Yeah, but you sure ain't gonna die around them. One has devil fruit powers, one's the most powerful swordsman in the world. You just got a good brain. Neither can get you very far on its own. The bronze need the brains need the brawn. A hiking... Dude, these names are getting a little ridiculous. Fireworks in this cool summer breeze. That ain't fair. Why are you double teaming? That's not fair. That's not fair. That's some cheap shit. Luffy, let's get involved. There you go. Let's get involved. So he can still feel. He can feel everything. What's the range on his separation? Yeah, stay out of the fight, bitch. Interesting. It's logical, but I wanted confirmation that even when his body parts separate, he can still feel. It's still technically a part of him. Meaning, like, if you grabbed his hand and put it over a flame, he would actually get burned. But say, like, he only has like a 50-foot range, and you go 51 feet, maybe you cannot feel it anymore because you can't even control it. Who knows? Uh-oh. He looks a little out of it. Oh, he's a drunk. Fuck him up. Oh. See, the brains. She's the master manipulator. Oh, God. You got played, sir. The horniness got the better of you. As it does to many of us. The horniness overcomes sometimes. Chart for the Grand Line. Dope. Take all the treasure, too. We need the money. Yeah, then don't get your captain's help. Fight on your own, bitch. Yeah, keep talking, cocky bastard. Get up. Yeah. Zoro don't talk much, but when he do... Because Zoro doesn't need to talk. He can walk the walk. Oh, shit. That was so fast. Couldn't even see what happened. He got sliced 3 ways. Man's got butterflied. It would be cool if the 3 sword marks made the letter Z. That would be dope. That would probably be some copyright shit with the other Zoro in film. Fuck him up. What? You get your 100 million berries? It was 100 million, right? I think? Or what was it, 1 million or 100 million? Point is, she wants a lot of money. Give the treasure back to the town so they can rebuild. And stop being so selfish. Help your guys. You're no better than a pirate if you just let people die. Find the One Piece, of course. Yeah, right? You are annoying. Yeah. I love that Luffy's about the action. Neither Zoro or Luffy talk too much. Wait, ooh? He knows Shanks? Did they work together? Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Are they rivals? I love the music is so good in this show too. You're looking like Wolverine. Ah, shit. Interesting that Buggy knows how to counter the gum fruit. Nice, nice, nice. Playing the defense and the offense. Yeah. He can take vertical slices from a sword, but just like Luffy can't take sword attacks, he can't take blunt force attacks. Damn, that was slick. That was slick. You just need a gut punch. You just need a solid gut punch or something. You need blunt force. Yeah, right? Same. That's what I always think about. Like if there was an attack or something, I'm pretending to be dead. Oh shit. Separate the hand, then separate the fingers. That's man. A run for his money up against the gum gum fruit. Did he cut the hat? Did he damage the hat? Oh, he cut the hat. Oh, you're done now. You are done. You're fucking donezo. You about to go 6 feet under. Call that being socially distant. He's about to go Super Saiyan. See? Yes, it is, because it's from Shanks. The guy you apparently know. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I'm feeling emotional for a fucking hat right now. Wow. You really just did that to him. Wow. He's kept that hat pristine for all these years, and then Buggy comes along and tarnishes it. Give it back once you are a real pirate. Wow. Is he gonna recognize the hat? No, it doesn't. Idiot. Just like that pet shop was that dog's treasure. It can be anything you want. Oh, don't step on it. By his side? Is that why they know everything? Is that why they were both able to find 2 devil fruit? Yo, what if they were on the Pirate King's ship? And they were crewmates. What if they were Captain Rogers' men? They are the best. Captain Roger had the best in his crew. They broke up. Each of them became the best. Now he's trying to become the best. He's the one person I can't forgive. I'll curse him for the rest of my life. Why? Why? Give me some lore. God damn it. This is why we're watching 2 episodes. So, episode 8, we're getting into it right away. I'm going to talk for 10 seconds. I need to find out what Buggy can't forgive Shanks for. Shanks and Buggy were crewmates together, pirates in training together. Blowing my mind right now. Let's just get into this. I need to see Luffy fuck this man up. And I need Zoro to get back into action. You feel me? I need him. Oh, I'm an idiot. I forgot. He already killed him. I got my mind focused so much on the lore and the world building when Buggy said he knows Shanks and they were pirates and training together, that I completely forgot about what happened previously. Whoo! I'm saying now. These two were on Captain Roger's ship. I've never been as mad at someone as him. He stole did he steal the devil fruit from him? Is that what he did right before they met? Wait, what did he say? What did he say? I want to go back for a second. My bad. My bad. This is a flashback. I wasn't prepared. The North Pole. No, the South Pole. Huh? What? This guy looks cool. Yeah, you go one way, that guy goes the other way. Enemy ship to the... What ship are they on? Just two dichotomous personalities. You're the only one talking like that. What if you're the one that doesn't know what it means to be a pirate? Is this where he ditches everybody or what? Or did Shanks steal that map? They're on a ginormous ship. Whose ship is this? Oh, they're having a heart-to-heart conversation. Okay, okay. You're just not soft-hearted. I might have made you my henchman. Soft-hearted. Yep. You would never get along. That's what pirates do, go their own ways. You're talking like you are one? True. I love Shanks, man. He just sounds so wise. Incarnations of the sea devil. When you eat one, but the sea will hate you and take your ability to swim. Ah, okay, there's all the lore I'm getting that I asked 2 episodes too soon. Oh, shit. True. Is that did they find the gum gum fruit? Or did they find the chop chop fruit? Wait, why is he deciding to eat it now? Why is he eating it? Why did he eat it? Why did he eat it? I'm so confused. Wait, what? is that the gum gum fruit right there? Oh shit. Is he gonna actually eat it by accident? Oh shit. Oh, he's gonna jump after it, but he's gonna drown. Because he can't swim anymore. He ate the real one. Dude, that's such a petty reason to be mad at Shanks. He didn't even do anything. And he's gonna save your life. Shanks is such a good guy. You're mad at him for that? Delayed 10 years? Huh? Okay. Oh shit. Uh-oh. Kick him in the nuts. Kick him in the nuts. Stop him right in his tracks. Did he do it? Did he do it? Did he do it? Yep. You can hear the cracking. You can hear the cracking. Oh, nutcracker. That's genuinely hilarious. That is honestly comedy gold. All of you team up together. Yes, all of you together. They can't take you all on. Exactly. Let's all go. Like in Naruto on the bridge when the little kid got the entire town to come fight with him. It's gonna take him a while to get back up. Why leave the treasure? Take that shit. Keeping by our word. That seems a little hypocritical. All right. A pirate trying to talk about ethics. Zoro said pretty much the same thing. Uh-oh. Oh, Jesus Christ. Tickle his feet. Tickle his feet. Tickle his feet. I'm too fucking good. I'm too fucking good. Oh! Oh, that would put me out of commission. That would put me out of commission right there. Ooh. Good teamwork right there. Stub his toe. Stub his toe. Uh-oh. Nice. See, he can't take the blunt force attacks. Can't slice yourself up to block a kick to the face. All that treasure's going flying though. Damn. Be grateful. Yeah. You do owe him one. Yeah, you do. Yeah, you really do. Damn, he's up already? Jesus. This guy don't quit. God damn it, woman. Huh? Where did his whole torso go? Nice. Hell yeah. Okay. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh. Damn. That makes his buggy ball look like nothing. Yeah, you guys should just surrender now and run away. We ain't seeing him for a while. Plus, he still don't got its entire torso. Yeah, can somebody sew this up? Help him sew it up. There you go. I see friendship a-brewing. Yeah, but you're our what is a map person? Cartographer? Only she can read the map though. You don't have to be a pirate, but join our crew. You don't have to be a pirate. There you go. Whatever you have to tell yourself. He'll remember that. They've each said that. Zoro has said, remember that nothing will stop me from being the greatest swordsman. Luffy has said the same thing about being the pirate king. Give him some of the money. Yeah, put your... Oh, come on. I mean, I respect the honesty. Because he was going to get himself killed. All right. Yeah, that's what I need to start remembering. Luffy's not a hero, so it doesn't need to try and explain or need to try and convince people that he is one. He's not a hero. He knocked that guy's ass out, and he defeated Buggy because he wanted to. Not to protect the town or do anything like that. You don't need to explain, just run away. What does he care that these people think of him as a hero or whatever? He ain't like that. Hey, doggo. Hell yeah. I love that there's just some voice actress screaming into a microphone barking to get that. That just makes me laugh every time. That there's just some woman or man in a studio that just was given a script that says bark and yell. Hey, that looks like a bigger ship. We're upgrading. It is now. Oh shit. These three should be pretty easy. Fuck them up. Yeah, it's Zoro, motherfuckers. Run away. Is the mayor gonna tell them that those kids are good? Is he gonna not remember anything that happened? They didn't attack the town. Come on, tell the truth. Let them know. He's only mad because they're already gonna be gone. Yep, they were already gone. Yeah, we need to find our own logo. What do you want to say? We're sailing away. Let it all out. Oh, yeah. But now you're not dead. Now you're alive. There we go. Damn you, youngins. And they left some of the treasure to help rebuild the town. We love to see it. Yep, like I was... I'm too good. I'm too smart. I'm in their heads. I know. Separate the ships. Let's get a little socially distant here. For better or worse, yep, the navigator. Man, this show kicks ass so far, I just gotta say. What's happening here? Who is that? Is that gonna be our new member, or what? So, let's discuss. Gonna be a shorter discussion here. I think today, I don't know, I don't have a lot in my notes, so maybe I'll riff more and improv more, mainly just some interesting character development and relationship dynamics I want to lightly expand upon or deeply expand upon, you know me. This was an action-packed couple of episodes for sure by comparison, so you can't really expect to come out of it with profound or deep storytelling points you can talk about at length, but we'll see as we go. Plus, I'm going to be away on a short vacation to Florida. So I'm trying to get this episode out before I go. Give me some time to focus on packing and stuff. Shorter discussion lets me get this video out faster, so I'm glad it was more action focused. You know, save the 1 hour long conversations for when I have all the time in the world for that. But I do rant, so let's see. What do you like? Who am I kidding? So, where do I begin? Why is my chair squeaking? Why am I so ugly? Jesus Christ. Ugly and proud. Okay, so where do we begin? I guess we can begin with Luffy driving the mayor's face directly into a brick wall, just knocking him out cold. No over explanation, no preparation, no exchanging of words, doesn't prepare anybody for what he's about to do. Just he's in the way. He needs to be put down for a nap. Luffy does what he wants in each moment, not taking too much time to think. If it clicks in his head, he does it. To me, that's like being your most genuine self, right? I'd argue it's not always your best self to be like that, but Luffy is displaying purest Luffy. We in real life don't do that, which I think is why we laugh when he acts like this, or we gasp or get shocked, because I think such spontaneity and in the momentness is a little foreign to people. It's not something we are used to as people for us to do. We think before we act. We care about our self-image and how we present ourselves. The ego makes choices. We accept and reject in our minds, and we think and act accordingly. It's probably the biggest thing I've noticed so far in this series. Maybe I'm just not remembering sequences or scenes, but has Luffy even had an inner monologue so far in the series? Like, I can't even recall any times where we hear an inner monologue in his mind where he either ponders to himself or trying to rationalize a decision or situation he's in. While we have heard inner monologues from Nami and Zoro and Kobe, and in other anime, of course, there's definitely inner monologue in other characters we've seen, like from Goku to Naruto to Yuji to Ichigo to Mob to Vash to everyone else except for Luffy. And I feel like that's on purpose. We're not missing out on anything as the omnipotent eyes of the narrator slash viewers. There just isn't anything going on in his head like that. He acts upon his desires and wants in each moment and does little to think about consequences or cause and effects or anticipating more than one step ahead, you know. I'd argue Luffy's mind would be a great jumping off point for, just general philosophical discussion, like talking about innocence, self-image, things like that. If any of if any of you have ever read The Unfettered Mind, Writings from a Zen Master to a Master Swordsman, Luffy makes me think of the teachings in that book. Like he just read that book and just went about his life. And I just love his simple answer. He was in the way. As much as this may be a fight he cannot run from, as mayor, he is responsible for his people and obligated to protect them. But a fight he cannot run from would also most likely end up being a fight he doesn't walk away from after either. He's obligated and responsible to protect his people. How are you going to protect your people by dying? Luffy almost knows the best way you can serve your people and protect them and be mayor is to sit this one out and survive another day. Let us handle this and leave, and you can continue on with your life. Luffy likes him. He is the one willing to risk his life with 100% resolve in what he believes in. That's how you get on Luffy's good side. That's how you get him to like you. So Luffy wanted to do all that work for him. Just like with Choo Choo, he can handle it. He'll go do the avenging, as well as just straight up, your old ass is seriously just in the goddamn way. Sit down, get on the bench. We're subbing in. I also can't wait to see the extent to Luffy's Gum Gum Fruit powers. Every episode, he showcases some new ability, both that he spontaneously thinks of on the spot, like performing evasive maneuvers, and ones he has obviously perfected and creatively thought through so much in his free time that he even comes up with names for his abilities. Luffy is smart. He isn't dumb. He adapts almost instantaneously to his opponent. Buggy bombs? No problem. That's not a bullet or sword. Let me just inflate myself like a balloon, like the ant from Prisoners of Azkaban, and deflect that shit right back at you, blowing you up, rendering Buggy's most powerful weapon useless against him. Zoro definitely got me the most hyped this episode. It's been a while seeing him since seeing him fight. Last he had his swords out was him getting stabbed by a floating hand. Not really fair there. Would Zoro consider that a loss or a defeat, or are we not counting that on his record? He didn't die, but he didn't finish the fight either. He was forced to run away with Luffy bleeding out in his side, carrying him to safety. But Zoro never got the chance to finish that fight, get back at him. So I imagine that'll probably be a future rivalry or altercation they'll have down the line. Obviously, we're going to be seeing Buggy more than just this one time. I really enjoy Oda keeping it fun. Yeah, it's suspenseful. It has great action. I especially love the animation, particularly. Yes, I love old school animation and the illustrative style, but what I really like is the camera work with the animation is super engaging. Like all the other anime around that time, I don't see doing what they were doing. It almost looks like an actual camera shot, like live action, but in an animation. It's just, I don't know how to explain it. I just think it's so engaging and entertaining. But what I like most of all is the fun factor he adds by not just having Zoro up against a skilled swordsman, but a skilled swordsman who rides a goddamn unicycle. It's like so ridiculous and obnoxious. I love it. Just the fun factor is really good. And I was getting down like, damn, Zoro kind of getting whooped right now. That stab in his side, he's already suffering from. Plus, this motherfucker is zooming by on a damn unicycle. What the hell is he supposed to do here? Somebody explain. And goddamn, is Zoro just my favorite. Like, I don't want to say it's not even close, but I just like Zoro so much. He is so imposing and intimidating and charming. He's a goddamn fighter, a survivor. Literally taking all the hits and cuts and slashes and stabs, just standing there saying, is that enough of a handicap for you? Now I'll show you the difference in level between you and me. My swords aim to be the greatest. I can't lose even once to anyone who calls himself a swordsman. If I lose to someone like you with such light injuries, I won't have much of a bright future ahead of me. Come on, man. Zoro was so cold these episodes. He is that motherfucking guy. Such light injuries like this, you gotta remember, he is an established name. People know his name, they know his face, he's made a reputation for himself, island to island, land to land, over the seas. The uh, sound of his name has carried over the waves. He doesn't do that through doing nothing. He does that by getting in some shit, some sword fights, some conflicts, some sticky situations. If those are light injuries in his experience, God only knows what he's been through in the past that we haven't seen or experienced to reach the level of notoriety he possesses now. No greatest swordsman is going to go through life without stabs, cuts, bruises, breaks. It's kind of like your bike growing up. You learn to ride your bike. Your bike had to have some battle scars over the years, some dents, some paint scratches, or did you really ride your bike? That bicycle didn't have a proper life in your childhood if you didn't crash it, scratch it, dent it. Same with your body. Your body hasn't truly lived if by the end, the temple that is your body doesn't have, some scratches, some permanent marks, maybe a broken bone here, some battle scars to show that you really traversed and trekked and lived this life on this earth. Zoro, he refuses to die, and that almost transcends his humanity. Even Nami said he almost isn't human. Whatever that promise was to that girl in his flashbacks and whoever she is that was so close to him in his heart, that feeling and drive inside him won't allow him to die. It is literally keeping him alive. He will not die, and he won't be defeated by any other swordsman. That, to him, would be the ultimate defeat, just as much as death is the ultimate defeat. Because he'd rather fucking die than not become the world's greatest swordsman and be defeated in combat. But he also refuses to die. So it's kind of like a paradox. And then Nami, she just all over the place, man. I'm starting to like her, but she's just all over the place. I think she realizes now that the three of them together are a powerhouse trio. The brains need the brawn, and the brawn needs the brains. She needs them. I mean, you have a devil fruit power kid and a household name swordsman. There is nobody else she should want to be with or be around for safety and power and potential for success and glory, And she clearly has the brains. The only one of them that can navigate, she can talk her way out of next to anything. She's the clever thinker. They need her just as much. The best part to me was the three of them finding this fact out together in these episodes and seeing them all come together. Nami comes to understand Luffy more as a person, even if she can't understand, his powers and such. They argue over ideologies. They're going to bump heads, but in that, I think you kind of meet in the middle. I don't know. I think I'm just trying to say that episodes 7 and 8 felt like the official planting of the seed in these three as a trio moving forward. Luffy not helping Zoro is also subtly, to me, a big character point to notice. Not once does Luffy help Zoro in his fight against Cabaji, except for, keeping Buggy out of it from the beginning, from it becoming a 2 versus 1. He tells Buggy to stay out of Zoro's fight. That's exactly why he doesn't help Zoro. Even when he is, getting stabbed and cut and bleeding on the ground, struggling to stand up, because it is Zoro's fight. This isn't his fight. Zoro would not want help. He doesn't need a pity charity like help. If he can't take down Cabaji on his own, despite those light injuries or even heavy injuries, then what the hell is he even doing with his life and his dream? I like that. And recall that Zoro told Luffy when he was rescued first from Captain Morgan, never get in his way. Luffy remembers that and knows Zoro is a man of honor, and how ice cold it was that Zoro the entire time just let Cabaji grow more and more cocky, think he had the upper hand. He was about to close it all out, purposely let him get a free swing in. If he doesn't have the energy to fight back and forth, Obi-Wan, Anakin going at it on Mustafar, some crazy shit straight out of Revenge of the Sith style, nah. He needs to be as efficient as possible. Make every movement count, let alone that killing blow. Get your opponent overly confident, make that his demise. His overconfidence will yield an opening. A weak spot will be exposed. He will come to you attacking. Let your enemies come to you. Make that blink of an eye moment count so it's all over and you can collapse to the ground and rest. He readies himself, all swords wielded, which to me would just be intimidation factor plus 5 points to your intimidation score. You got 2 katanas, both hands, and then you got your third one in your mouth, and just does that, standing still like he's frozen in time, then in one swift motion, cut him 3 ways like he's a tenderloin, and he falls to the ground because his fight is over. Just like Luffy didn't get involved in his fight, the fight against Bucky is Luffy's, not his. He can rest. A huge, huge theme I practically know is going to be hammered and hit home is the exploration into what treasure even is. What is treasure? We're on this journey for the One Piece, the treasure of treasures. But on our journey, on our physical exploration, we also spiritually, mentally, existentially, metaphysically, we also journey and explore the question of what is treasure? Similar to the question, who am I? Or what is meaning? Or what is the meaning of life? To Luffy, that hat is his treasure. He has no assets whatsoever. He doesn't even have a net worth. But to him, that hat makes him the richest kid in the world. That hat would sell at a flea market for $1 or $2. But to him, it's priceless. It's more of a symbol and a promise than it is a material item. But then you hear Buggy say, treasure is sparkly gold, silver, and jewels. And I know I said it during my reaction, and I wonder how many others thought the same way when they first started reading or watching One Piece. Did you start to argue against that materialist sentiment too? Just naturally think, bullshit, treasure isn't just that. Just like one of those interesting things to think about. Like, how much money would it take, or would you accept it? Would Okay, how much money would it take, or would you accept if it meant, every fondest memory or cherished experience or moment with your closest friends, people in your life, just got wiped from your memory? How much money would that take? Or, got stripped away, got taken out, and they got taken away and you can't have them again, but you can't remember the memories themselves. Would you take $10 million, $100 million for your most cherished, happiest memories to be taken out of your brain, where at a point your best friend of decades is almost practically a stranger to you. You know their name, you know that you're best friends, but you don't know why because you don't have the memory or the archive to all those emotions and all those feelings and all those experiences, memories to be like, this is why you're my best friend. These are all the memories I've had. These are the memories and things that shaped me as a person, blah, blah, blah. That is what I argue is the treasure, even though I'm sure there is an actual physical, concrete, material treasure at the end of this. Something along those lines. Like how possible it is to put a price on the abstract, on the internal. You could just have a field day with that topic alone. And I don't want to get too much into it because we'll just be here all day. But obviously the biggest revelation in these episodes is the fact that Buggy knows Shanks and the two have a past. He recognizes the hat as he always wore this by my side. They didn't just know each other, they were crewmates, comrades on the same ship. While they both trained to become pirates themselves years ago, I think a decade ago. Like, man, how different the two of them are. Just the way Shanks talks, his attitude, I admire him. Makes me fall in love with his character every time I hear him speak or act. Buggy exclaiming, it's natural for a pirate to plunder, and he just kind of shrugs it off with, there is some truth to that. They think on completely different wavelengths, two different channels, two different personalities. They even recognize that themselves. They agree amongst each other that the two of them could never succeed together. It is only natural the two would go on their own in their own separate directions and ways of being a pirate altogether. And the one thing they do agree on is when Buggy said, if we ever meet on the ocean, it'll be a fight to the death. And Shanks does agree with that sentence. He said, yeah, that's another thing pirates do. I think they both understand the 100% resolve to risk your own life. As Luffy has said, it's a pirate thing. We saw that in the flashback with Shanks. He literally lost an arm. You're risking your life every day just being a pirate, and you don't become a pirate unless you want something. You yearn for it almost romantically, almost lustfully, and if you want it that bad, you'll fight to the death for it. Buggy believes that. Shanks believes that. Very first episode, the very first few sentences out of Luffy's mouth, he made that known to us. But man, is Buggy a fucking diva? He's all bitter over the pettiest shit that is his fault, saying he's the one person he cannot forgive. How? How can you be mad at someone like a Shanks? In his own flashback memory, I don't see a single thing worthy hating Shanks for unless Buggy is a petty ass bitch, which apparently he is. They plunder a ship. One of the loot they take is a devil fruit. Honestly, as a side note, I'm surprised nobody was freaking out over it more than I thought they would be, because I thought these things were like almost mystical items, like the rarest things on the planet, because there's only one of them in the world. One of them each, I mean, per fruit, you know. But they instead just kind of laugh off Buggy eating it, not caring that he just ate something worth tens of millions. It's kind of odd to me. But Buggy, instead attempted to trick his entire crew, so he's not even loyal to his own comrades. And I guess pirate is as pirate does. He ate a fake one in front of his crew, tried to smuggle the real one, but Shanks pops up innocently, wanting to just chill, chat with his buddy, his old pal, and to hide the real devil fruit from him. Buggy decides, hey, I'll shove it in my mouth and then swallow it. Like, man, that is so obviously your own doing, therefore your own fault. And now, since he ate it, he loses the ability to swim ever again. So when the treasure map he found gets caught in a breeze and falls in the sea, he instinctively jumps overboard after it, valuing material over his own life, and immediately starts drowning. Drowning over a treasure he couldn't have in the first place any longer because it was apparently underwater, a medium he can no longer even survive in. So Shanks saves him from drowning, but to this day, despite that flashback of his own, pretty obviously painting Shanks as innocent and good, a decade later, Shanks is living in his head rent free. Buggy still blames Shanks for the events of his life, his dream plans delayed for a decade somehow. When had he died and not been saved, kind of would have been delayed for about forever instead. Petty as hell, in my opinion. In real life, for me personally, on the list of what bothers me most, like, I think less of a person or don't want to know that person or be friends with that person and just think of them as so wrong, are those who do nothing but complain, you know? Those who do nothing but not only complain, but blame others for so many, if not all, negative aspects of their life. People who think of themselves as some eternal victim. Like, sure, nature and the universe is in a way conspiring to destroy you. It will be successful in the end if you look at it that way. We all will die someday. But to not take responsibility of and for your own life and the shit that happens in it, and instead attribute everything to some cosmic or sociological injustice that's aimed particularly at your head, like you're so special in this universe that you got chosen as a target and all that is the fault of others. Like, man, are you missing out on the great adventure of your life that is your life, just missing all of the deep meaning to be found, meaning that transcends more than just you. So many people want their problems solved for them, and having those problems in the first place is unfair. And why wouldn't you think that? Why not think that? It's an attractive idea probably for those people, because then there's nothing for them to do but complain. How difficult it is to not do that, and how difficult it is to take responsibility for your own life, that is probably what destiny is. Hell yeah, it's difficult. That shit is super fucking hard. But maybe we're all extremely up for that task. You're stronger than life is hard. But then he comes around with the based take, looking Nami straight in the face, laughing at her, a criminal trying to lecture another criminal. I talked about this before. What makes Buggy worse or Nami better? What makes Nami feel she is above both Buggy and Luffy? What makes Nami think just because Luffy and Buggy are both pirates, she's gonna think of them as the same, or she's on this high horse because she only steals from pirates who stole before her? She wouldn't stoop so low to be called a pirate, but she doesn't care where she falls on the totem pole, being a criminal nonetheless. If a robber steals from a bank and then you steal from the robber and still keep the money for yourself for your own exploits and your own profit, you're no saint either. You're just as bad. I like the flow of the story. It doesn't pause to present some talking or thinking points. I like that flow. It drops dialogue, quotes, imagery, etc. in very subtle ways to help you form character profiles and story analysis. But what would you guys go for? It's Gum Gum fruit versus Chop Chop fruit. Which one stacks up against the other? Who takes the number one spot, even though we only have two? Luffy versus Buggy, Devil Fruit versus Devil Fruit. Both are so malleable and adaptable in their own ways, complete opposites essentially. I still think Luffy is the more powerful. He gets the edge. To be able to use your own body as a weapon, you'll always have your own body. Luffy always has his fists. He can take any blunt force trauma. He can cover ground super quickly. An enemy needs a sword or a blade to have any chance of going up against him and winning. The Gum Gum fruit to me is top tier for survivability and attack. While Chop Chop fruit is kind of only middle of the ground, good at both things. He is able to survive against he's able to survive against cuts, stabs, slashes. And in a pirate world where swords are the most powerful weapon, that's pretty OP. But his body itself isn't any more resilient or strong like Luffy is. He takes a punch or he takes a bullet, he's fucked. Luffy can take musket rounds and blunt force trauma. Buggy can only take sword attacks. Luffy only needs his bare hands to face him. Buggy needs a weapon. Sure, he can detach his body, like sending his hand flying with a fistful of daggers and then separating his fingers. That was a genius, clever move. I didn't expect that at all. I was impressed by that. But his body is still just a flesh bag. Luffy had no problem catching Buggy's feet and literally tickling him into submission. He literally kicked him in the balls and stopped his upper half from attacking Nami. He isn't any stronger than Luffy. The fight between the two of them was very entertaining and fun, very engaging, but there's no way anyone could possibly think Buggy would win that. Sure, I guess you could credit a lot to Buggy's defeat to teamwork, but Nami's just a normal girl, no devil fruit powers or anything like that, not a true fighter. So it's not really like a 2 versus 1 like the Zoro fight would have been if Cabaji and Buggy worked together. If you can't take out two teenagers, I don't really know what to tell you. I love to see the teamwork though. Nami running away, and I'm immediately like, God damn it, woman, what the hell? You're just gonna ditch him? And then bam, her clever ass made it seem like she ran away. Boom. Half of Buggy's body is all tied up under her foot. The biggest disadvantage to the Chop Chop fruit. You got to keep track and pay attention to your body and what's going on. You have to stay in range if you separate yourself. Last episode, my first assumption was, couldn't you literally just tie up or cage up or trap his attached body parts, and then he's literally just screwed at that point? Like, could just take his hand, set it on fire. Could tie up his legs, and now he can't walk, and he's 2 feet tall, like we saw. Perfect for Luffy to send your tiny ass flying into the sky with the stereotypical anime star twinkle. Not only was he defeated, but now he has to either return for his body, the rest of it, or hope his crewmates take his body and find him. I can't wait until more devil fruits are discovered. Plus, Nami offering the Soul Luffy's hat, so cute, so sweet. Like I said, these 2 episodes are officially a friendship and bonding forming. Winning Nami over. She's here to stay. Nami, you're in the full cast. Nami, through standing by and watching from a distance, was able to absorb Luffy and come to understand him as a human being. They, of course, will still have their differences that they got to sort out or smooth out, but you need that understanding. Only thing she needs to understand is that I'm only teaming up with you. That's a huge cop out. Like, that just doesn't make sense to me. Just like, yeah, I'll live with you, be on your ship, help you, you help me, we plunder together, get our treasures together. I'll be your navigator, but this is only me teaming up with pirates on a pirate ship. This in no way whatsoever makes me a pirate myself. Yeah, okay. Whatever you want to tell yourself, girl. And Luffy is the one I really respected this episode. Zoro, I already talked about him, how much I love him, but Luffy, I really respect this episode. Between not caring to explain why he knocked out the mayor in the first place, to telling the truth to the citizens, just like he did to those Marines when we were back with Kobe, I love his honesty. Maybe because I'm not that honest, so it kind of shows you to just be that honest. And I try to be. I try to be more honest like that. I am a straightforward, blunt person. Not in an asshole way, of course. We all know those people that try. Look, I'm just super blunt. I'm just super straightforward. If you can't take it, you're just overly sensitive. No, you're just a douchebag kind of jackass that's just kind of rude and offensive, and you claim it's just you being blunt and straightforward. There's 2 different ways of that being. But like me, I'm more so like I answer questions or I openly express my feelings and opinions with the least sugarcoating or tightrope walking. I just say what I'm thinking. So like how some people don't even like to say I love you, or like they think it's weird, or they get uncomfortable saying I love you or thank you, or asking for help, or complimenting people, or talking to people on the street or something like that. Like on the street to a stranger or a friend or someone I'm close with, like I'll be I love you. You're my best friend. I love you. I care about you. Or like I love your hair. Or I'll just be in a restaurant somewhere walking down the street downtown, and I'll see like uh an attractive person, guy or girl, like even though I'm straight, like, hey, attractive guy's an attractive guy or an attractive girl, or like your style's so cool. Your style kicks ass. I love your style. Or I love your outfit. Or telling my friends, I'm proud of you. Or telling you look beautiful today. Or man, your haircut kicking ass. I love your hair. Like just simple stuff like that. Even stuff like that people don't do. But um and on the opposite end, I have no problem saying like as much like, oh, I'm your best friend, or you're my best friend, or I love you. I have no problem telling somebody I don't like you, or you're not my friend, I'm not your friend, or I don't care. I have no problem with that on the other end. Nami has no problem stealing if it's from pirates. She feels a need to explain herself or justify herself. Luffy doesn't care about justifying himself or anything for no moral high ground or for people's sake of understanding him. Neither explaining himself or anything either. Luffy ain't a chatty Cathy. I'm not a fan of chatty Cathys. Luffy does what he wants, when he wants, how he wants, unapologetically. Nami is upset Luffy's telling the truth. An appropriate argument would instantaneously be, why would you ever get upset at someone for telling the truth and not lying? Luffy tells the truth And whatever consequences come from the truth is what happens. Luffy literally lives and embodies the true Indian yogi traditional Buddhist belief in karma, not the pop culture Western belief. I talked about that literally in my last Hunter x Hunter episode. During that discussion, I talked about what karma really is. If you're interested in hearing more about that at length, I think that was a really good portion of that discussion. Luffy literally just lives by a cause and effect reality. What does he care about making these random people like him or think differently about him or form their opinions about him or not being mad at him or trying to explain to these random strangers why he did what he did? He did what he wanted. That's it. He's not wrapped up in any of that stuff. And I respect that wholeheartedly. But you know who I respect the most? Fucking Choo Choo. The best doggo ever. He was avenged by Luffy, his last memorial and remembrance for his owner, the pet shop destroyed by a beast he couldn't defeat himself or herself. I don't even know what the dog is. I just naturally say he. I don't know why. To me, Choo Choo sounds like a boy name, even though he was willing to lay down his life for it. And here, he returned the favor in the way he could, saving their lives and letting them escape, because Choo Choo doesn't need an explanation. He knows who Luffy is and that he is a good person. Actions speak louder than words. Choo Choo's the best #1 doggo. Still find it hilarious, though, that the barks are literally just, I imagine, a person in a recording studio, headphones on, microphone in their face, soundproof padded room, and just trying their best to make barking, yelling sounds. Top tier voice acting, really. I am trying to understand the mayor at the end. He just wants to keep the strong image, right? He keep that mayoral image, keep his reputation high. He chases after them as though he doesn't want pirates here. Like, get out of here. I'll take care of everything. Being the man who isn't going to allow being knocked out or anything. Let me, the mayor, handle everything. Don't worry about it. But then in private, thanks them like, hey, I'm telling you, I was ready to lay my life down and die for my village, but looks like I don't have to now. Appreciate it. You a real one. And Luffy left his bag of treasure for him to rebuild the village from scratch. And that's not heroic necessarily. That's just something Luffy wanted to do because he likes him. But yeah, with this mini arc conflict being done, where do we go now? I like when the mini arcs finish because then the next episodes get to be a complete pleasant surprise for me. No clue where we're going to next or what we're going to see, what we're going to do. And we got the trio now. I'm going on vacation tomorrow, like I said at the time I am recording this discussion. So hopefully I can get this finished, export the video, upload it so I have at least this video up while I'm gone. But yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leaving a like to let me know is awesome. Better yet, 60% of you who watch my videos are not subscribed, so if you haven't already, subscribe to stay in the loop. Keep the conversation going down in the comments below, and remember, you can always join me on Patreon and become a member of Jughead's Journey. Having said all that, and with that said, so long, farewell, until next time, thank you, be happy, and I hope you have a good one. Peace.